total quality management, lean principles. The Toyota guys have taught the world so much about how to make great products. Have you also heard about the Andon Cord? You must hear about it. Hello and welcome to another edition of Chai with Pi, our weekly series of videos where I try and share simple lessons and stories to help each of us become just a little bit better. Turns out that in every Toyota manufacturing plant, there is a cord called the Andon Cord. Essentially, a rope that runs through the entire manufacturing facility. If an employee sees something going wrong in the manufacturing process, he or she can pull the Andon Cord, it'll set off an alarm and the factory will come to a halt. Now, stopping production in a factory can be expensive and painful, but here's Toyota telling its employees that if you see something going wrong, you have a right to pull the cord and stop production. Clearly, they believe that it's better to catch a problem early and solve it rather than let the problem become much bigger and then try and fix it. Interesting, isn't it? Not just that. It's not as if the employee has a right to pull the cord. The employee has an obligation to pull the cord to stop production. And once he or she pulls the Andon Cord, the employee doesn't have to worry about what will the bosses think, will they be upset, will they be fired. They know that the minute they pull the cord, the boss will actually come up to the employee who stopped production, who pulled the Andon Cord, and thank them for helping them to catch a problem early. Turns out, the Andon Cord is not just about quality, it's a culture thing. What Toyota is doing is empowering its employees. It's telling the employees that you are closest to the problem and you will decide whether we can continue production or not. They are actually telling the employee, we are counting on you to spot a problem early and make sure it doesn't become something huge. It's a powerful philosophy, and it's a philosophy that's now being adopted by Netflix, by Amazon. Amazon has an Andon Cord, so if an employee at any level in Amazon sees a product or a seller has a problem, or they doubt something, or they have a suspicion, they have a chance to pull the Andon Cord, and that product or the seller will be taken off Amazon until the problem is resolved. I think we all need an Andon Cord in our organizations. We need to empower our people. We need to let them know that we are counting on them. We need to empower them to say, hey, if there's a problem, talk about it so that we can solve it, rather than create a culture where if there's a problem, everybody is busy trying to push it under the carpet. I think we need an Andon Cord not just in organizations, but in our lives too. We need to be able to call out a friend or a colleague or a neighbor, and if they are doing something which is not right, pull the Andon Cord. So next time you're in a car and you are seated next to a person who has not belted up, you know what to do. Yep, pull the Andon Cord. That's all in this week's edition of Chai with Pi. Until next time, enjoy your chai and remember to pull the Andon Cord.